Peace and balance, Cancer, and welcome to your February 2021 reading. This reading is going to be for all my Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. So if you're Cancer land in any of this placement, then this reading is going to be for you. Now, I'm going to start off with your personal reading, then jump into your love, then business reading. Now, personal reading. All right. Let's see what we got here. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. Alright, Cancer. I'm already feeling like strong energy. Like you may be going through something tense. Really intense. Something that has to do with love. Something that has to do with your thinking, your life, your experiences. So, alright, hold up, please. Alright, Cancer. Personal reading. We got healing the heart. Ooh. We got quieting the mind. The storyteller. Universe, we are all just stardust. Or stardust. Come home to yourself. Escapist. Shark, swim away from this situation. Spaceship, don't be afraid to sing. Tower, unplug and relax for a spell. Alright, so I'm getting the environment takes a big part on whatever it is that you're experiencing, or whatever you may be experiencing right now is taking place in your environment, you know. Or somebody in your environment is putting you in some kind of emotional space. That may be good or bad to you, I don't know, but they're putting you in an emotional space. You're being called to heal your heart. What I'm getting is like, don't allow people words, other people projections to affect what you got going on for yourself, to affect how you feel about yourself. Okay, if you know something is right, you feel it deep in your soul, like deep in your spirit, like you know that's what you should be doing, or that's how you should be feeling, or that's how you should be thinking, then roll with it, go with it. It doesn't matter what other people think around you, you know. If somebody doesn't agree with your ideas, agree with your goals, or agrees with whatever it is that you're trying to do for yourself, right? Don't allow them to slow you down or interfere with you going through with that those plans, because it's your path, it's your journey, not theirs. Okay, they do not dictate where you're going. Okay, you do. All right, they should only be dictating where they're heading in life. Okay. And I'm getting somebody that may have a lot of regrets for them not doing certain things, so they're projecting that onto you. So don't allow that. You may need to heal the heart. Maybe you've been heartbroken, or somebody says some harsh words to you, or somebody is like doing something to you, but I'm getting like you also like just keeping it inside, not letting it be known. Okay. So it's putting in a space of thinking too much. Okay, you're thinking too much about this person and what they said. Okay, you're being called to meditate, quiet the mind. Yeah, that's basically the best advice I can give you. Meditate. Okay, trying to clear your mind, trying to think too much about the situation. Okay, don't allow those projections to push through your aura. So by meditating, you reinforcing your field so that any projection thrown on towards you may not affect you as much, okay? May not be able to reach you. So you're being called to quiet the mind. Excuse me. You're being called to quiet the mind, okay? And then there may be a message that you should be receiving or that you're waiting on. You may be waiting on an important email, or you're waiting on an important text, or you may need to send a text or send an email to somebody. Or there's a message that you're going to receive, whether it's from your subconscious self, from your or from somebody else. It doesn't matter. It can be through a movie you're watching, a song you're listening, but you're going to be receiving a message, or you need to give a message out to somebody, or you may need to express something to somebody. But I'm also getting, you need to be your own, you need to write your own story, okay? Like, you are in control of your reality, okay? No one else should be in control of your reality. It's your life, it's your book, you write the story, okay? If you're having writer blocks, as far as like you not knowing what you want to do in your life, you not knowing what kind of experience you want to have, you know, you need to go within and heal certain things that are creating blockages in your heart and not allowing you to tap into, you know, that, you know, those understanding, you know, like, because the answer is always within, and it's not until we unlock or release a certain part of us that we're able to have access to that, you know. So if we may not know what we want to do in life, you know, it takes us, you know, maybe releasing a certain thought or feeling or somebody for us to realize, whoa, I have this amazing gift, I'm gonna use it now, I'm gonna make something great out of this now, you know. It's not until that happens that you tap into that. So you have to know where the blockages are, you know, because you know your experience, okay, more. So be willing to go within if you don't know what exactly is that, you know, you need to write in your book, you know, as far as like what you want to do in your life and what you want to experience, you know. And if you do, then live it out, make it happen, okay? Don't procrastinate on yourself, don't procrastinate on your happiness, don't procrastinate on your success, okay? Just do whatever you need to do in order to achieve that. Put a lot of time into that, okay? Also knowing that although we are all different, we are all the same, we are all humans, we all have a good and bad side. Nobody is perfect, nobody is ever going to be perfect. Your definition of perfection is how you see yourself, okay, or how you see somebody else, okay? But something is never going to be totally perfect as far as the perfection that people put onto that word, okay? As far as everything being right, nothing is ever going to be right. It's always going to be left and right, middle, left and right, middle, okay? So you knowing that, you know, like, even if somebody trying to tell you something about yourself like that, and if you don't resonate with that, like, don't allow that to define who you are, basically. Because one may be good for you, may be bad for somebody else. Like I always say this, and one may be bad for somebody else, may be good for you. So you may take advice from somebody thinking that they all this almighty and they're perfect or whatever, right? And they know much more than you do, right? And it may not work for you, right? And you may feel this sense of like, and you're always gonna know, like, your feeling, like, as humans, we need to trust our feelings and our intuition more. It's something that I've learned, or I keep learning throughout, you know, me growing up. Is, you know, we need to trust our intuition more, because it always leads you exactly where we need to be, you know. It opens door for us to walk through, you know, at the time we need to walk through them, you know, whenever we're ready, because we're never going to get something until we're ready for that, until we're ready to handle that, okay? So always remember that. Now, knowing that we are not perfect, okay, trust your own intuition, you know, and feel about things and come to your own conclusion. It's okay to take advice, it's okay to listen to other people, but it's very much important for you to assess everything that you've heard, everything that you've seen, and come up with your own conclusion on it, okay? Put your 2 cents into it. Never just walk away with what somebody says or shows you and just let it be just that, okay? Always have that, you know, a hint in the back, like, of like, you know, like, this is not true, I'm just gonna listen to it, but this is not true, okay? Even if it's true, this is not true, okay? And once you listen to whatever you need to listen to, assess it and make sense of it on your own, and it can either become your truth or not, but always be willing to reassess anything that you hear, anything that you say, because nothing is the full truth. Okay, everybody gives their own opinion on things. Everybody that writes books, they give their opinion on it. Everybody that made any kind of video, did any kind of thing, they came to their own conclusion about it. So therefore, you're able to come to your own conclusion about things. Okay, so you never want to just take somebody's full word. Okay, because it's only somebody's perception of things. Okay, not yours. Just like they're able to think and feel and come up with their own conclusion, you're able to do the same in your own way. We're all supposed to be adding on to each other. Information is passed on. Information is all carried and held within us. Wisdom is all carried and held within us. And we all as a collective carry everything. All of us. All things in existence, okay? Not just us as human beings, but all things in existence carry some kind of wisdom and information and all knowledge, right? So we're supposed to help each other and supposed to add on to the story, add on to the experience, add on to the information, add on to the knowledge, add on to the wisdom, okay? You never want to just take somebody's truth as the full truth. No. It's never finished, okay? We all completed all together in all things in existence, okay? That's why information is always there, knowledge is always there, wisdom is always there. It's always something to discover, because we do not have all the answers as individual, okay? But we have it all together in all things, if that makes sense. So remember that, okay? And try not to put people above you or below you. You don't know shit, they don't know shit. You know what you know, they know what they know, okay? Like, and together, like, you just adding on to each other, okay? And knowing together, knowing more together, okay? Depending on whether or not that's something you're willing to accept or you're willing to take in, and make as your own. So remember that. And then you need to come home to yourself. You need to go within, heal any kind of wound that you're holding on to, because you're in this emotional space. You're in this emotional space and you need to release, okay? You need some time alone. If you're around people too much, people don't really need to be around, that's wasting your time. Use that time to take you to have your own space, have your own space and just deal with whatever you need to deal with. Cry it out if you need to, okay? I feel as a Cancer is easier for you guys to cry. It's not as hard for you guys to, let out emotional steam, So allow that. You just release, okay, through that. It's okay. Whether you're a man or woman, it is okay to cry. It is good to cry. It is healthy for you to cry. When you cry, you release more than, you holding on and putting this front, okay? Cry if you need to. Let that shit out. Let that shit go, okay? You will feel so much better after. And it's not just something that's going to happen overnight. It's something that takes time. It's a process, okay? Process leads to progress, okay? The more you put in, the more you receive, the more you'll be able to achieve, okay? So always remember that. But come back home to yourself, acknowledge your feelings, don't disregard it, and let go of whatever you need to let go of, and make space for whatever needs to be there, which is your healing, which is your success, which is your happiness, and all that, okay? And some of you guys may need to research certain things, read a book, whatever it is, you may need to look into certain information about something. And then with the shark, zoom away from this situation. Somebody is putting you in an emotional space, in an emotional bunk in your environment, and you need to remove yourself. Some of you guys may need to remove yourself from the environment you in, because it is not healthy for you. It is not helping you at all. It is not helping you grow. It is not helping you succeed. It is putting you down more than it is uplifting you. So you need to remove yourself from that space, okay? Some of you guys may need to remove yourself from a certain situation that you're in, whether it's a bad, a relationship you have with somebody and it's constant argument, nothing is moving forward as it should, a lot of like restriction from each other. You need to let go of that. Okay, you may have somebody that trying to persuade you, that trying to reel you in, you know, and sweet talk you, or you may trying to do that to somebody, you know, even knowing that your intentions are not that good, and them knowing that their intentions are not that good. Okay, so you need to start seeing the signs, you know, start paying attention to the sign, and don't just allow anything to happen. Okay, don't just allow anything to happen. You have control over yourself. You have choices to make, so make the choice accordingly to what you will allow and will not allow to take place into your space. Okay, so always remember you have a choice. Okay, you stay in that situation, you stay in that unhealthy relationship, is your choice. So you deal with the outcome of that. Don't complain to nobody when anything happen. Okay, whatever you allow, you have to be willing to deal with. So if you're not willing to allow to deal with something, then do not allow it. Okay, but don't just allow something and then once the situation happen from what you allowed, now you want to complain about the result of your action or your choice. You know, it doesn't go that way. Okay, take full responsibility for your choices and your action to things. Okay, what you took part in, what you allowed. Okay, and then we have spaceship. Don't be afraid to sing. Now you're thinking a lot in your environment. Something is making you think a lot in your environment. You may be thinking about your crafting, about like your, you know, like whatever you're good at. You may need to get more into that. You know, if you know how to sing, sing more. If you know how to paint, paint more. If you know how to dance, dance more. If you know whatever it is that you're good at and you love to do, anything that brings your inner child out, anything that puts you in a happy space, do it more. Do it more often in your environment. Uplift the space, because it may be too much negativity in your space. You know, if you can even clear the energy, get you some sage, get you some Palo Santos. Stop putting affirmation out. Listen to healing tone. You know, let that tone if you have a speaker, whatever, put that on and let the vibration uplift, like fill the room, fill your space, fill your home, you know, to clear out any negativity in your space. Okay, and yeah, just do that and clear your space, and you know, like do more things that are putting you in a happy space, so you can emit those frequency in your environment, and your environment become more of a happy space to be in. Okay, because if there's constant argument, constant negativity going on in your environment, and you're not doing anything about it, and you're constantly in a negative space, you're gonna keep being there. You're gonna keep attracting those same things in a different way, in a different area of your life. Okay, so you always be willing to do the work, okay, to actually make sure that, you know, like your space is as clean as it can be, because we constantly get attacked. It's so many negativity in the world. We live in a low vibrational and we live in a low vibrational reality or dimension. We're in the third dimension, man, and it's so many more dimensions. We live in a low vibrational dimension, so a lot of things, it's a lot of negativity going on around here. So it's always important for us to learn how to protect our space, protect our energy, in order for, you know, for us to have a decent kind of experience in life. Okay, so that's what you're being called to do. And then with the tower, unplug and relax for the spell. Again, with what I said, just close everything. You need some time alone. You need to unplug from whatever it is that you investing too much of your time and it's not going anywhere. If you find yourself, you know, like you may be doing something and it's not going the way that you want it to, you may have certain blockages you need to let go of. So stop trying too much. Stop adding too much force. You know, relax, you know, take some time and deal with your shit, because that's what is creating blockages in you from you advancing and succeeding in whatever it is that you want to succeed in. Okay, always remember that you are in your own way. Okay, you are in your own way, and it's not until you acknowledge that you'll find a solution on what to do in order for you to get out of your own way. Okay, so unplug, relax, heal, meditate, cleanse your space, get into your crafting, you know, make time for that. Okay, make time for that. There's 20 hours in a day. Even though I don't believe in hours, I don't believe in time, I think we are time. I think we make our own time. You can decide to wake up whenever you want to. You can decide to do whatever you want to. That's the choice. but based on the system that we will put in, we are forced to do certain things at a certain time, okay? But you always have the choice. Always remember that. Take your power back, okay? Like, by you being aware that you always in control, you have the choice, you make the choice. That's how you get your power back. Even if there's certain things that may take that away from you, but as long as you remember and you believe and you know that you have power over yourself and your own reality, okay? But the moment you believe, oh, I don't have time for this, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, you're giving your power away, because you always can, you always able to, as long as you put your time, your mind, your spirit, your soul into it, okay? So unplug, relax, and deal with your shit. Now, that's it for your personal reading. I'm going to jump into your love reading. Alright, this is for your love reading. Alright, for your love reading, we got 9 discs, the Lovers, Queen discs, I always say that wrong, 2 Wands, don't laugh at me, y'all, Prince Swords, and Realm Bridger, okay? Okay, so when it comes to your love, I'm getting you want to experience more of that, okay? You want to know more about that. You want to have more success regarding that, okay? And you may have, okay? You may be the center of attention of somebody in somebody's life, okay? Or somebody may be your center of attention. Like, somebody may be interested in you, or you may be interested in somebody heavy. They're constantly thinking about you. You're constantly thinking about them. You have a choice though. I feel like you are more focused on having your own happiness right now than developing a relationship with the person. It's like you can do that, but your priority is like your own self, your own happiness, okay? Your own fulfillment, okay? Also, with the Lover card, this signifies somebody else, you know, a union that is being made, okay? 2 people coming together, okay? To have to heal each other, grow together, and just form a strong bond, okay? It's like you may be talking to somebody. You guys may not have met yet. You guys may not have came, you know, together yet, but you guys are talking, okay? You guys see each other, you guys know each other, okay? You're talking, and you're in the process of coming together, okay, with this person, or there may be something separating the 2 of you, or you guys may be like you guys may want each other, but you're not ready for each other yet. I feel like it's a lot of passion there. You guys are very passionate about each other. It's a lot of sexual energy going on between you guys, but you guys are not able to come together yet, you know, or you guys haven't come together yet. So you're working on that, you're working towards that. But I feel like you guys are each other attention, you guys are each other, like pay attention to each other. It's like, you know, yeah, so that's what I got with that card. And then you may be fulfilled. You may have, you know, certain things that you want, you know. You may have certain things that you want, or you may have to make a choice, you know. You may have to make a choice between you starting a relationship or focusing in your business. I think you may have a hard time choosing between the 2. You're like, well, you feel as though if you focus too much on love, your business will suffer, your money matter will suffer. If you focus too much on money, your love matter will suffer. You know, so you in the process of deciding what to invest or pay attention to more. And my best advice for that is to create balance. Okay, it's okay to focus on love, it's okay for you to want love, it's okay for you to put the time and invest in that. Okay, especially something that's going to be solid and for the long run. Okay, somebody that can be there for you. You guys can be there for each other, you know, for the longest. You know, having a best friend, having a partner, having a, you know, a confidant, you know, like somebody loyal that's going to be there, that's going to, you know, help you all the way, you know, like every step of the way, you know, just be there for you, you know, and with you. And also focus on having a foundation, having the money, you know, to live and experience life together. And, you know, just, you know, you can do both. Okay, you just need to find the right schedule for that. You just need to find the right, you know, way to go about it. Okay, and it may be hard in the beginning, but as long as you have a plan and you set it in place and you practice it, you know, you'll start to know what is working and what is not, and you can like rearrange things in order for things to work better, you know, as far as balancing your love life and your business life. You know when to work, know when to be serious. They have to be aware of that too. They have to respect you putting time into your work and things like that, but you also have to, you know, invest the time with them, and you have to respect what you guys have going on and what you guys are building as far as investing time, you know, putting the time, checking in, you know, getting, you know, taking one day out of the week maybe to meet up, or 2 days or 3 days, however long, you know, however much time you have, you know, available, you know, to see each other, you know, because it's really important. You can have, you can connect with somebody on, you know, from far away over the phone, but if there's no physical connection, then it's not going to be a solid, the bond is not going to be as solid, and anything can easily break that, whether it's them meeting somebody in reality or meeting somebody else that gives them the attention, but because they haven't had that attention physically yet, it may be a little easier for them to move towards somebody else, you know, especially if you guys are like, it just, you have to develop that physical bond. It is very necessary. And I know with everything that's going on right now, there's an attack in us connecting physically because of the power that we have when we connect physically. Okay, it's a difference. Okay, it's a different type of vibe, different type of frequency being emitted when people connect physically than over the phone, you know. It's a difference, okay? Because you're not really connecting. You're not really, if you think about it, connecting with the person, connecting with the phone, okay? Like, so it's like an interference. It's like the phone is like in the way of both the individual. And although y'all connecting on a spiritual and like in metaphysical way, you're not connecting in a physical way. So it's still leaving doors open, if that makes sense. Like, I hope you guys get it. But you guys have to develop like a physical connection, okay? If one time out of the week, at least one time out of the week, okay? Every week you guys should see each other in order for the bond to grow stronger, okay? And then with the Two of Wands, right? With the Two of Wands, you have a lot of passion, you have a lot of desire for growth, for expansion, you know, and you really care much about this person, okay? And you want things to work, you want things to go in your favor when it comes to that. Also remember that although you want things to go in your favor, you have to take into consideration what the other person wants too, okay? Because in a relationship we tend to focus too much on what we want, what we like, what, you know, and we disregard what somebody else like and is interested in, and that never helps things grow, you know, the way it should. We should always consider each other opinion, each other feelings, each other thoughts, you know. You should always discuss things and let each other be heard and felt and acknowledged, okay? We never just want to feel like, oh, I'm the man in your relationship, so I say what we need to do, or I say how everything goes, or I'm the woman in the relationship, so I say this and I say that. Now you guys are supposed to work together, come up with a plan, come up with like a way to go about things that help both of you guys, taking into consideration each other's what you guys have it going on in each other, in y'all lives, okay? You know, so that always matters, okay? Communication is key, always. And then Prince of Sword. Prince of Sword is, this card gives me a little held back, okay? A little held back from something. You may be held back. You may be holding yourself back from communicating something that you need to communicate, or to say something you may need to say, you know. Or you may create a shield, or, you know, in order for you to, or you may need to create a shield to protect you from anybody's word that may try to like come and interfere with what you got going on. But I'm getting like shielding and communication. Either way, however that goes, either you may be keeping something away, you may not be wanting to say something to somebody, or somebody may be keeping something away from you, you know, keeping something from you, like may not want to communicate something to you, or, you know, like you, either way, it doesn't matter. But that's what I got with that card. And that's what I say, communication is key. Maybe something you may need to communicate with somebody, you know, and you are taking time to do that. You know, you may try to find the best way to go about it. But the more you keep telling yourself that, it's just a way for you to run away from you actually saying whatever needs to be said. And then with the Ram Bridger, you thinking about your individuality. You're probably thinking about how the relationship is going to affect who you are, if it's going to stop you from achieving whatever it is that you've been achieving, you know, if it's going to, you know, like interfere with what you got going on with yourself, okay? So you never want to think that way once you in with somebody. You want to think that before, you know, like before you even make things any further, you got to think about, hey, is this person gonna interfere with what I got going on? Am I willing to like work with, you know, and sacrifice a certain part of myself in order to like, you know, make things work with this person? Do I have to sacrifice a lot of part of myself? You know, am I able to fully be myself? Am I able to express myself fully? You know, am I able to be satisfied with like the, you know, a conversation, or, you know, the things we do, or the things we partake in? Do we have a lot more in common than not? You know, like you guys have to ask those questions before you jump into anything. Because if you just jump into anything thinking, oh, it's fine, like, you know, like it doesn't matter, something is gonna happen. Like it's always gonna be a clash, because it's more things you guys don't have in common than have in common. Okay, so remember that, you know, and make your choice accordingly, you know. So yeah, that's all I got for your love matter. I'm gonna jump into your business reading. All right, for your business reading, let's see what we got here. Business. A lot of people got this card. I'm getting some stuck. You feel stuck. You feel stuck. You may be holding back. Maybe holding back something. Or you feel stuck. You feel unable to move. You feel unable to achieve. You feel unable to progress. You feel unable to do something. And that is not true. It's all in your mind. It's always a solution to everything. You just have to find the right solution. And never stop trying just because one solution doesn't work. You're holding yourself back, man. You feel stuck. You feel stuck. Like it's not... Can't be feeling stuck, man. Give me a moment. You can't be feeling stuck. Can be feeling stuck, man. That does not help. But at some point in our life, we feel stuck about something. So let's see. You'll feel stuck. But this card wasn't trying to slide. You know, wasn't trying to like disconnect or whatever. So this card go hand in hand. Okay. Oh, I see. All right. Let's see. Let me organize everything first. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. All right. So I see. Let's see here. We got the 9 of Wands. Okay. And behind the Nine of Wands, we had the Lovers. Okay? We have the Four of Wands. We have the Devil. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the Nine of Pentacles. For some of you guys, either you feel like love is in the way of your business working. You feel as though somebody's taking too much of your time, and you in this space of whether or not you should disconnect with them because your business is suffering, or you know what you may need to do in order for you to make your business work more. Because your love life is interfering with your business. You may be too focused on love and you're disregarding your business, you know. You may not be putting as much time as you put. You might not be putting as much time in your business as you're putting in your love matter. Okay. You may feel like you're building something with somebody. Okay. You may also, or some of you guys may feel stuck in the relationship, and it's not helping you grow your business. It's not how you may feel like a relationship is holding you back from you pursuing a business venture. Some of you guys may feel like you're trying to build something for yourself, or you were in the process of building something for yourself, but ever since you got with this person, you haven't been doing much building. You may have been procrastinating more. You may have been feeling too comfortable. Some of you guys may be dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo. Some of you guys may be dealing with a Sagittarius more, or you may have a Sagittarius placement. You may care a lot for this Sagittarius person or for this fire person. Okay, you may have a lot of passion with this person, a lot of sexual passion, okay, with this person. And that may be the thing, because that's what some of you guys may be under the spell. I'm not gonna lie. Somebody may have felt detached from you and felt the need to like reel you back in. If some of you guys may feel like, you know, you probably were like not feeling somebody like that, you know, or you were like, you know, pushing somebody away, and then some way, somehow you find yourself back towards them. They probably did something. Okay, probably, and this may not apply to much people. Okay, whoever resonate with that, but you feel stuck. Okay. I'm trying to read when it comes to the business. I feel like it's something you definitely celebrating. Okay, something you manifested, whether it's a job or a proposition or something went in your favor and you're celebrating it. Okay, you may have somebody to celebrate with. You may be thinking a lot about this, whatever this is. Okay, something that will bring about abundance, success, travel, something you have a lot of passion for. But love or this person is more like your center stage, is what's taking a lot of your attention. So you may not be too focused in business. You may feel stuck. Okay, that's what I get with the devil card. You may feel stuck, but you're putting yourself there. It's an illusion. Whatever you feel is holding you back. If you feel somebody's holding you back, or you feel like, you know, something is not going away, you're not moving, you know, you are creating that. Okay, and you believing that is not making it any easier to let go of, or to see, I'm even like getting blockages, like mentally my words feel, I'm trying to release my words, okay, and it's y'all energy that's creating that. It's like it may be something you guys like not acknowledging, or you don't want to acknowledge. It's like you're thinking, but what are you thinking about? Some of you guys may not be thinking about anything that has substance. It's like you may be thinking, but what are you thinking about? Are you thinking about an idea that's gonna make you successful? Are you thinking about an idea that's gonna make your relationship work better? Are you thinking of an idea that's gonna, or are you thinking about bullshit? Okay, you in your own way. Stop being your own way. You are not stuck. You're not stuck. You're free. Did you know that? You're very much free. You can decide to do whatever you want right now. It's just the illusion that you creating is what make you think you cannot, and that you don't have control. But you have control. You can cut those chains. That devil is not there. Okay, those restrictions, whatever, those blockages is not there. You creating that, and you amplifying that, and you reinforcing that by believing that. Okay, because the power of belief is so powerful. If you believe something, that's what it will be. Okay, so knowing that your belief is powerful, be careful what you believe in. You are not stuck. You are very much free. You are very much in control. Okay. And then with the 10 of Cups, okay, you may want to build. You're more focused on building something with somebody, foundation with somebody. You need to be an individual more. You may need to take some time to yourself more, some time to focus in your business more. Okay, you may need because I feel like somebody is taking so much of your attention that you're disregarding yourself, you're disregarding, you know, what you like to do, you're disregarding your business more than, you know. And it's not really about like choosing one over the other. It's about creating balance. If you're letting love affect your business, then something is wrong. If you're letting your business affect your love, then something is wrong. Okay, so know that. And then with the 9 of Pentacles, I'm getting you are making something grow right now, but something is taking your attention. Again, it's like you working on something, but you distracted because somebody is distracting you. Something is distracting you. Okay, you need to be more focused. Okay, when it's time for you to work, it's time for you to work. And anything that's trying to interfere with you working, you need to cut it out. Doesn't matter how they feel, you need to cut it out. And I'm not saying like, you know, like cutting them off, but like you need to let them know you're working right now and they need to get off your ass. Okay, so you can focus, finish what you have to do, then entertain whatever you need to entertain. Okay, don't let your work suffer by your because of your distraction, whatever is taking your time, too much of your time, matter of fact. Okay, so yeah, try not to be too distracted and work whenever you need to work, play whenever you need to play. Okay, create a routine, create a time, you know, like don't just. Okay, so that's it for your business reading. I hope that helped. Thank you for coming to my space and allowing me to bring forth this message to you. I hope you gain, and until next time, you stay at peace and balance always. Bye bye.